Hi everybody and welcome back to Smart Home Improvement, people. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today? Well, today what we're going to talk about initially is curb appeal. Okay, and specifically how you can transform your front porch from drab to a bit of fab. Okay, so a welcoming front porch not only makes a great first impression, but can also add value to your home. So if you do decide to sell, a bit of extra bucks. So let's dive into some fantastic front porch ideas that will instantly boost your curb appeal. Okay, so if it is a bit on the drab side, what can you do? And to be honest, there are quite a few porches out there. I should know, I used to knock doors for a living, where a bit of work could do with being done. So, first tip, and one of the quickest and most cost-effective ways to refresh your porch, is just simply with a pot of paint. You can go to your local DIY shop, get some paint. Okay, so starters, consider just painting the front door. Virtually all doors can be painted, even composite doors. You can paint those. UPVC doors may not be quite so easy, but they can still be done. Obviously wooden doors as well. Okay, so obviously painting the door can brighten it all up and make it pop in, stand out a bit more. Because a lot of people say to me, why worry about a door? It's the one thing that stands out. As soon as somebody comes to your door, if you've got any guests or visitors, it's the thing that stands out. Okay, they're not really going to look at the gate. They may look at the garden, if you've got a front garden, see what flowers you've got and everything. Maybe it's me being a bit sad. It's one of the things I always used to look at. Like I said, when I did used to knock doors. Which brings me on to the second one, which I've already pretty much said, which is add greenery and flowers. Add a bit of colour. If you've got a bit of grass there, make sure it's always cut, or as much as you can. Add flowers, in the summer, well, coming into the summer or the spring, you've got your tulips, your sunflowers, all those types of plants, that always stand out. If people walking past, they're going to look at the end of the day. People like it, even especially kids. I know my kids especially, they always look to see what you have there. Okay, right, next one, which is to do with lighting. So good lighting is always essential for both safety and ambience. So replace any outdated fixtures with stylish new ones. Consider adding string lights or lanterns for a warm and inviting glow in the evening. So if somebody does come late at night, at least you can see them at the end of the day.
Don't let Jasmine come up.
Now, we've already briefly spoken about security. One other thing you might want to consider is like camera doorbells. In the society that we do live in today, as much as any place is safe, it's always worthwhile making it more secure. So if you do have a porch, putting a door. So there's lots of options available when it comes to door camera bells. And you can pay as little as about £30-40 on Amazon or Argos, somewhere like that, right up to about £120 to £150. So there's lots of options depending on what you want, which are all available in the marketplace as it stands at the moment. Next thing you might want to also consider, okay, after that, is updating your hardware. So that's things like, for instance, door handles, making sure your house number is, if you want a mailbox, so people can put your mail straight through, or if you want a box planted on the side, whether you want to go down the having it in gold, silver, or if you're really not that bothered. You know, it depends how posh you want to be and how fancy you do want to be at the end of the day. So these are some of the ways that you can do it, okay, without having to completely replace your porch and having to spend thousands of pounds getting a brand new one at the end of the day. I hope this video has helped you out a little bit. If it has and you've enjoyed it, if you could please like and share the video, and if you are new to the channel, if you could also give us a follow as well. But for now, thanks for listening, and we'll speak to you again a bit later.